Yeah, this is Derek, Goss Automotive. Got a little tip for you. As far as a transfer case removal on a 1997 Ford F-150 XLT four-wheel drive, manual transfer case, shift on the floor. You got this exhaust right here in the way. I'm hopefully not even gonna have to mess with that. But the biggest problem is the torsion bar cross member. It has these keys. I got this side out, as you can see. It has a cam with the hex that goes on the end of the torsion bar, which slides up into there, and then you have a key that slides in here, and then you have a bolt that runs up and pushes against the cam, which rotates the torsion bar. Well, first thing I tried to do was take these bolts loose, and I shouldn't have done it because it didn't help. What I ended up doing is put the bolts back in, and then I get some chisels like that right there, and I'll wedge them in there. I'm gonna tighten these back up. Wedge a chisel right there and wedge one right there, and then I get the air hammer and come in through the access hole and try to push the whole torsion rod towards the front of the vehicle, which goes up into the lower control arm. And of course, you see how this one, can's ass, is all freaking rusty from salt on the roads and from 30 years of use. But you keep air hammering it forward, and then get on the front of the control arm and air hammer it back this way, and then move your chisels to the other side and just keep trying to work it back and forth and get the cam loosened off of the torsion rod. And if you can do that, then you take these bolts loose like I did on that side, and then you move the cross member backwards off of the torsion rods, and then you'll have room. Then you move the whole assembly off of the torsion bar once you get it broke free.